Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. I got my good friend, one of the most talented lyricists in the game. 15 albums. This will be your 15th album.
That's what they tell me, man. I just write my life. I don't count them, but that's what they saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, last time you came up here, we had a really deep conversation, and we talked about all the challenges you've been facing in life and how that fueled this album.
Yeah.
And then you spoke of a song that's on the album.
Yeah.
And you alluded to the fact that one of my favorites, you guys finally collaborated on a song.
Yeah, man.
Called Speedom, right?
Yeah, it's called Speedom / Worldwide Choppers 2, bro.
Nobody believed that you got Eminem on this song, bro.
Well, I talked to him, man, and I asked him to see if he'd call in and talk to us about it. You know what I'm saying?
You asked him to call in?
Yeah, I did.
Unfortunately, I couldn't be here, so...
Tim, what up? Give it up for Eminem. Hey. Damn, Em, is that you?
Sway, what up, man?
How you been, brother?
I've been good. How you been?
I've been great, man. Well, listen, Tech N9ne told me he had you on this song, and I didn't believe him.
Nobody believed me.
You know, this is something I know, Nina, you said you've been wanting to do this every time I see you when you come to the station.
Since we did the Wake Up Show anthem.
Yeah.
I don't even know why that would be hard to believe. I mean, I've been a fan of Tech for a long time, man. Tech has been killing shit for a long time. It's just timing hasn't been right for a while. I had been mentioning to Paul, like, yo, if I ever got a chance, man, I would really want to do a song with Tech. And I know that Tech, I know that he had said that you had reached out a couple of times, but I think that there was one point in time where I think I was just finishing up, and you might have been just finishing up, and I think the timing just wasn't good because I think we were just both running around like crazy, I think, at that point.
Exactly. Exactly. I think everything has its time, though, brother, and this tribute to Richie Havens, man, was just perfect, man. You know what I'm sizzling? And to have my brother that's been with me since the beginning, Chris Calico, killing it with us, man. You know what I'm saying? I thank you so much, man. You came at the right time, brother. You know what I'm saying? With the passing of my mom and everything, man. And it's what I needed, bro. I just needed that extra oomph, man. And that verse you delivered, man, it just lifted me up, bro. I appreciate you, man, because I've been going through it like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, thank you, man. First and foremost, thank you. I mean, it's my pleasure, man. Like I said, I had been wanting to do this, you know, and again, my condolences, man. I'm sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. Like I told you, man, she's right here in my chest, man. I can feel it, you know what I'm saying? I can just feel this happiness, you know, even with the sadness when I speak about it, I can feel that light in my chest, man, and it's got to be her, man. You know, I was telling Sway that I really never really seen anything spiritual happen, you know, I'm sizzling like a spiritual realm, like 100% sure that the spiritual realm existed, man. And after she left, man, I started feeling something different, bruh. And everything I've been wanting for so long in this music and everything, man, just been falling into place, bruh. And for us to be on this call right now and people hearing that this is a reality, man, it's such a big thing for me, bro. I appreciate you so much, man.
Absolutely, man. Likewise.
Can I ask you guys, like, who to the song, like, who wrote the first verse? Who had lyrics written first? Was it you, Em, or did you get it?
I sent it. I came up with the idea. I called 7 for my last tour. Yeah. And I've been listening to Richie Havens for a while, you know what I'm saying? I just trip off of him playing the guitar live like that on Woodstock, you know. And I'm like, man, I want to do Freedom, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was watching Django, I seen it on there. I'm like, somebody's trying to tell me something because I'm in this movie theater and I've been thinking about Freedom for a long time. And then I see it in Django. I'm like, yep, it's time for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I called 7, my producer, and said, man, I want, you know, to redo that. Freedom. Then I said, I want to call it Speedom, man, like the freedom to speed. We have the freedom to speed as fast as we want to go. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can hold us, you know? And so my engineer, Ben, played the acoustic guitar like it was Richie Havens in there. So it wasn't written in blood that the people who owned the publishing was going to let us do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like on pins and needles because I knew I wanted Eminem on this song. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that he can chop niggas the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I know it. I done heard his music. I know a chopper when I hear one. You know what I'm saying? And let us use it. They took a lot of the publishing, but you know what I'm saying? This is like a tribute to Richie Havens because I love his music, you know what I mean? And then M just came and shredded, and Chris Calico came and shredded. So, but what I did, I wrote my verse, my last verse. I'm the fury, the final fighter, flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling fighter, flick it on fire, finishing when a flow in flight, pinning fakers, follow, fucking a fool with a fight. You know, I did all that shit, and it was so hard to find F words that, you know, I'm the fury, the final fight. I flip it on fraudulent fakers, fulfilling fright. I flick it on fire, finish him when a flow in flight. Feminine fakers fall. I'm flogging a foe. I like, what can I flog a foe with? A fife. A fife. It's
Yo,
like a
it's
pipe.
so funny. I was trying to figure out what you had said on that part right there.
Yeah.
I knew everything else. It was that part.
Yeah, I'm flogging a foe with a fife. It's like a pipe, like you could hit a motherfucker with something. It's called a fife. F-I-F-E. You know what I'm saying? A fife.
I was thinking Fife Dog.
No,
Right.
Yeah, I'm flogging, like you hitting a flogging. You know what I'm saying? I'm flogging a foe with a fife, my nigga. And it was meant to happen because it took a while for me to get that last word that rhymes with flight and fight and fright. And I'm like, what else rhymes with this shit? And I'll sit there and just wait in my in my living room. I'll just wait for the word, and it always comes. And I'm like, fife. What is that? So I sit next to my Google. I love my Google because I got to make sure I'm using the word in the right context. You know what I'm saying? Because words will just pop up in my head. I'm like, damn, what the fuck's happening? Who's putting these words in my head? I found fife, and it was fucking beautiful.
Now, M, do you go through that same process? Because listening to these verses, you know, I got a chance to hear some of it, and what I love about it, I love jigsaw puzzles.
Yes,
so,
sir. Yes,
and so that's how I look at lyrics sometimes. I like things I can't figure out. Do you go through that same process, just finding words? Or how is your process, or how was it on this song?
It's pretty much. It's probably very similar. Like I'll get my starting line and I'll try to figure out like what, you know, just mumble words to myself until I find the right ones I want to use.
Exactly.
You know, or sometimes a word will pop in my head. I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh, you know, like. Let me write that shit down, and then I'll put it at the bottom of my pad, and then I'll start coming up with the words, and then okay, this goes here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just you know, it's like a puzzle.
Yeah,
like a puzzle.
It's like sometimes I play Russian roulette. It's kind of like Russian roulette because you know when that beat drops, you're like, I'm the fury, the final fight. That's all I got. I was like, okay, am I going to be able to rhyme this whole 4-bar verse or this whole 4-bar segment with 8 words? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm challenging my brain to do it, and it does it, my nigga.
Well, look, the world has yet to hear this song.
Yeah.
And it obviously it really came together because we got M on the line right now, and I know the citizens of Shade 45 are going bonkers right now, M. Because, hey, man, I pretend like I talk to you once a week. I hope you don't mind.
It's like once every 3 days.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for clearing that up. They didn't believe me either. Man, Tech N9ne, why don't you do this? Why don't you introduce the song? It's a world premiere, first time anyone's ever heard it, other than you, M. I've heard a little, then you stopped it.
Yes, man.
Go for it.
This song has been in the making for a decade plus in my brain. I always wanted to rap with somebody I deemed the best rapper I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to emotion and giving all of them to the fans and then doing it in a style that's so fucking dope and intricate and unmatched. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to.
And we couldn't get Paul Rosenberg, so then
you know what I'm saying?
So he got the next best thing.
The next best thing.
So I always wanted to rap alongside of someone like that because I felt like I am in that lane. You know what I'm saying? I take time with lyrics. I care about what the shit means, what it sounds like, the style, the rhythm, the pockets, everything. I care about it. And this is the person that I say is at the hilt of that shit.
Yeah.
So, man, thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows it. I done said it in fucking interviews. And
I don't know if y'all jogging or if y'all went. Oh, I know, M, you're in the gym now, right?
I'm in the gym right now, lifting weights as we speak.
Okay, yeah. So, man,
I got a 5-pound dumbbell right here.
Man, What an awesome song.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
in terms of lyricism, like it's going to take me about a week to dissect everybody's verses.
Oh man, I'm still trying to get everything that he said, dog. I'm studying this shit. Like,
you doing some, you in another zone now.
It's quadruple time and everything, dog.
Yeah, what's that the quadruple? You doing things in the pocket. You're bending the pocket now. You're changing the dimensions of the pocket.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
other shit, dude.
Let me ask, when you guys, y'all don't rap like anybody else, but still in 2015, there's nobody that you could say is better than you guys. When styles and things change by era, are you paying attention to that? Are you listening to any of the newer guys when you look at the Drakes or the Kendricks?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I got my finger on the pulse. I always try to keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
And, obviously, I mean, at the same time, without, still being able to do what I do, I want to see what other people are doing too, and it's really interesting, man. You got a whole new school of like, rappers coming up, like, I mean, not necessarily coming up. Drake's been around for a while, but, Drake's album is crazy. Kendrick's album's crazy. Big Sean's album's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's exciting to see where, rap is going to go in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, I listening to somebody like Tech, I've been a fan of Tech since, man, I can remember probably, since we did the anthem, and I started to get up on what he does.
Yeah.
And was like, and just watched him progressively get better and better and better to the point where it's like the last 10 years, it feels like he's been on the top of his game. So it's just exciting. It's exciting, man, to me that hip hop has just got, there's people that are great at certain things that they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's really interesting to just watch everybody and just how people are like, it just feels like there's a lot of different rappers going for the crown, and it's like it's exciting to see it because everybody's going as hard as they can lyrically, and it's fun, man, because that, to me, is how this sport just keeps advancing.
That's what I'm talking about, man. This song is going to birth so many dope babies, I think. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. Lauryn Hill said music is supposed to inspire. That means that we're supposed to do shit that inspires the next youngster to go even harder, and it keeps bettering this thing we call hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I want to get me and Calico shredding shit with Eminem, it's kids that are hearing this like, okay, all right. It's a competitive sport. So they're like, all right, we're going to birth some dope fucking babies, man.
You guys, it is competitive, but I think in the case of where you guys are now, you kind of feed off of each other to inspire you. Like, when I think of you on Forever, doing that song with Drake and Wayne and Kanye.
He killed it.
Or I think of you on Renegade, like, but even hearing you with, or Rap God with Busta, you know, and when you, as an MC, hear Tech, when you know you're going to be on a song with Tech N9ne, do you make sure, man, I got to make sure I bring my A game? Do you?
Absolutely.
Do you prep?
Absolutely.
Do you prep different for different MCs you know you're going to be featured with?
That's a tough question because I always want to try to.
He gives us all the time.
Yeah, to give it everything I got every single time. But there is certainly something to be said when you get sent a record like, with Chris Calico and Tech, the way their verses are, and Chris has that man, it's like 8 bars that are just like that. I'm damn, what is it? I'm swimming to the top of the. What the hell is it? Something feminine, and then that shit is like what the and reverse the reverse the conditions. I'm living in
do bigger numbers than
tipping the pen and reverse the conditions. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I hear Tech come in. I'm the fury, the final fighter, the what the fuck? Of course, I want to try to I gotta try to compete with that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And he did, dude. He did.
You've been planning this, Nina, for a year, hoping for this for years. How did you approach it? I mean,
I just wanted to send him something that he thought was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was bunk and it was half-ass, I don't think he would have did it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just the timing was right. And when I heard the beat, I said, this is Eminem. You know what I'm saying? This is the one with Eminem. You know what I'm saying? At first I was going to send it to Nikki as well, but I was scared. You know what I'm saying? I was scared. I'm like, I don't want to, because I heard stories and she say, no, the niggas, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wanted a girl on it at first. You know what I'm saying? Chris Calico went on and wrote his verse. And it was just murder. He did it. And I'm like, I'm keeping it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad that Seven did a beat that was so powerful and enough to make Marshall want to do what the fuck he did, because the beats make you do these things. You know what I'm saying? The beat makes me want to ride it a certain way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for him to get the beat and do all that to it, that means the beat had to be massive, man. And I was just glad that I gave him something that he thought was, you know, good, you know?
Yeah, that beat is crazy, man. Yeah. That beat is crazy, and the hook is great too.
Thank you, brother. And the things you added, you know, with the you know, and the skirt, when I stalk my prey, it's perfect. It's perfect, man. It's like a movie, dog. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could put it out today.
Yeah.
I've been holding it for so long, dude. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could put it out right now, man. But there's things that we have to do to make sure to get the maximum exposure and all that kind of shit. I just do music, man. I don't care about none of that shit. But whatever way my people say they want to do it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? They know what they talking about. But me, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'll put the whole album out like right now.
But you're going to put it out on the 4th, though, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. All right. Travis is probably listening like, no.
That sounds great. Man, what's the movie? The interview. I saw you in the interview, bro.
Oh, yes. That was fucking funny, dude.
Dude, I don't know how you.
And he did it with a straight face, dude. You had to do it like a couple of takes. Tell me that, bro.
Yo, I gotta tell you, man. James Franco was so fucking funny. I couldn't. It was very hard. There was a few takes where we had to stop. Like I couldn't stop laughing because. You know, it was like yo, he was so animated, and it was like, damn, I want to be the funny one here.
Yeah,
you know, and he was killing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that was great, man.
He was perfect, man. That was perfect.
Am, are you in the studio at all, working on anything new?
Yeah, I'm always in the studio. I mean, you know that we speak every 3 days.
Yeah, true. Good point.
You know, so. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm a little under the weather right now, so I'm kind of just waiting to lay some vocals on something that I'm trying to do, but I feel like I got a cold and shit. So
I was talking to my people, and I said, man, one day, man, we might have to shoot a video for this, man. And I told him, I'm sorry, I don't mean to hit you with this right now, Marshall. I told my video director when we was down in Atlanta, he's like, man, we got to shoot 10 of them. And I was like, yeah, man, Speedom could probably be one. And he's like, yeah. I said, I got this idea I told him to go watch Kung Fu Hustle. You know what I'm saying? And when they're running, they look like cartoons and shit. But it's like, you can't see their feet and shit. And I don't know what the fucking shit will be, but that's what I told him. He's like, that would be a fucking good idea. You know what I'm saying? So I might be hitting you up real soon, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I'm game.
Yeah,
it's my dad you got to talk to.
Exactly.
Paul.
Exactly.
Mr. Rosenberg.
Exactly.
Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in, man. I hope you feel better. And what an amazing song to see you two, you guys come together for this.
Yeah.
It's like the story's coming. And we're doing it on Shade 4-5.
Yes, we are, man.
And the first time y'all came on the track together was the anthem with the Wake Up Show. Now we on Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5.
Yes.
It's kind of like poetic something. Justice?
Yeah.
Well, is that it?
Poetry in Motion.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
yo, it's crazy because I don't even think did we meet back then? I can't even remember.
Yeah. You had shot your part of the video, and I was coming in. You had on a black leather jacket. It was big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? and you were with all these people, and you were coming out of the door as I was coming in. And I said, "What's up, brother?" He said, "How you doing? I said, "I'll see you soon." And it just in passing, you was coming out, and I was coming in, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that was a crazy time for me.
Yeah. You had just signed, man.
Yeah, like it was weird because like a bunch of shit started happening, and you know.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. It was like we spoke right there at the door, man.
That's kind of like was the beginning stages of you becoming famous, right, Em?
Yeah, I think so. That was. I don't know what anything that I had out yet. I can't remember exactly what was, you know, if my name is, it had around my name is, I think is where it started getting a little weird for me. Like just a whole new experience of shit. But
totally.
But yeah, I just remember shit was at that time was like flying by, and I was like, you know, a lot of drugs and things, and not remembering shit.
Me too, man. I've been clean for 10 years, man. I almost died on ecstasy, man, and Molly and all that kind of shit. And I was doing ecstasy, shrooms, acid. I never did no cocaine. I would, but I got real bad sinuses, so I never could do no cocaine. I never did like no needle in my arm and no shit like that, but I did other shit, you know what I mean? But I've been clean for like 10 years, I think. Maybe 9 or 10 years. 9 or
10 years. Damn, I think he might have beat you in the drug battle, Em.
Yeah, he's got me by a couple of years, and you know, I only do cocaine to clear out my sinuses, so that's the only reason I do it, though.
I just thought of something. I got to ask him this because I've been battling this for some years now. I need normalcy, so I want to talk to somebody that's on a higher level than me, you know, and that's Eminem. You know, I'm sizzling. I'm talking about when it comes to fame, when it comes to everything. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody I would say he done been through it all, and I'm getting there. You know what I'm sizzling? So what I want to say, I want to ask him. I feel the need to have normalcy in this world I created, where everybody calls you God. You know what I'm saying? But I need normalcy, so I try to be around people. I still go do my shopping at Walmart, but it's getting hard for me. You know what I'm saying? I make bitches chase me through the aisles and shit to get pictures and shit to make it fun. But I started running into niggas that I didn't want to see, so I got a Costco card. But the same thing at Costco is happening, but I can't have my cleaning ladies go to the store for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they bring me back the rigatoni Bertolli bag, I'll be mad because I want the chicken Florentine. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, what do you do for normalcy, bro? Do you still do stuff for yourself? Like, do you still go, you know, you go to the gas station and get out and pump the shit? You got to do that, right?
I have done it, but it's not something that I typically do. There was a time where, I think I said this publicly, there was one time where I was pumping my gas and literally had caused an accident.
Oh.
And because somebody was like, and didn't see that the person had stopped in front of them.
Yeah.
And hit the back of the car, and I'm like, oh, shit. What do I do? Am I a witness to this? Like, what do I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just finished pumping my gas and got in my car. I was like, what up? And I didn't even know what to say, man. And I was like, I don't know. Like it's you know, me, man, I like coming to the studio and just continuing to work, you know.
So does it get easier, man? Like is it like I know eventually I'm probably gonna have to have somebody do it for me because it's getting horrible at the airports and everything. People getting off from different countries, from Persia and shit. Oh my God, Tech N9ne. I got to take pictures with them. I got to take pictures with TSA motherfuckers. I got to take pictures with the officers that work there. I got to take pictures with the people that are just traveling in the U.S. Is like, it's getting bonkers for me, man. And I want to have normalcy, but does it get easier? Does it get easier with people having to help you? Do you feel? I want to be normal, but I'm finding out more and more I'm abnormal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
that takes that's where the adjustment is. It's all in your head because believe me, I want to go to Walmart's. I want to go to fucking, you know, Costco's. I want to go places like that, and it's like finding out that you can't. That's the realization that sucks. And I mean, if you got to just be able to do things low key, man. You know, it's like. I've never been one to want that kind of attention. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always, like, thought, like, yo, how crazy would it be, like, if Jay-Z knew who I was?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just always like, yo, it'd be so, like, I just wanted to be respected amongst my peers, and totally. that was the dream. It was never I never thought about the fame thing.
Yeah.
When that happened, it was, like, so weird. I just, you know, I had that took a lot of adjusting, and that's why I say, man, I just keep pushing and just keep trying to work, you know, and just keep my head in this game and try to figure out these rhyme puzzles.
The only thing that keeps me sane is pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? It calms me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I like,
that's a drug too. Be careful.
Yeah, it feels like Molly. But the only thing that keeps me sane is pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting overwhelming, dude. You know what I mean? It's like people that didn't even know me in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but isn't that what you wanted? Like, in a sense, you want those people, they love your music, so they just,
I wanted the whole world to know my story, and I'm still on that quest for world domination. I'm still on that quest. But it's like, it's hard for me to walk. It's hard, man. I like to go to a club or a bar. It's like it's hard, man. We get into a fight, you know what I'm saying? Some girl just came and at a strip club came and moved me out of the way to try to get the bitch I was talking to, and that's disrespectful to me. I'm like, she said, you tripping over a bitch, Tech? And I was like, no, I'm not tripping over a bitch. I asked you, did you want another drink? You pushed me out the way and talked to this bitch like I was doing something. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to
I'm just curious to what's going on in Eminem's mind as he hear this story right now.
So my big homie came over there to break it up. I'm telling her, respect goes a long way. I ain't tripping off the bitch. I asked you, did you want another beer?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be getting into it with this man bitch.
Hey, okay. Man, first of all, I enjoy this three-way triumphant conversation that we're having. And that's strip club etiquette. We'll go over that later in the interview, Tech N9ne.
Okay.
Hey, M, man, I really appreciate you calling in today, man. And you guys teaming up for me, being somebody to see you guys in the beginning of your careers and being a part of bringing you guys together early on. But to see it happen now in this way, couldn't have been a perfect way. It's like a perfect storm, man. So, M, thanks for calling in, bro.
Thank you so much, brother.
Absolutely. Tech, thank you, man. Sway, thank you. Sway, I'll call you Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. That's good, man. Make it towards the evening, okay? Because I'm busy during the day.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll just have your people call my people, and we'll figure it out. Hey, Tech, I'm with you, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Okay.
All right, Eminem, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Shade 45.